is Jesika K.P. In this video, I will explain my agreement about the statement today's teenagers have more stressful life than previous generation. Life today is a technology-based life, or in other words, we live depending on internet access. This is in stark contrast to life 10 or 15 years ago, where all activities were carried out with the help of advanced technology. When I listened to my parents' story about their education, they really struggled. In terms of transportation, my mother and her friend used bicycle to go to school. They didn't feel bored because they also chatted and laughed together. Then, while doing my mother's schoolwork, she was willing to spend hours reading many books to answer some of the questions given. Visit a friend's house if she doesn't get an answer. At that time, my grandmother only demanded my mother continue to study hard and continue to help her parents. Life at that time only revolved around the demand to continue learning so that one day my mother become a successful person. When my mom saw the life of today's teenager, moms once said this to me: "You don't be too comfortable in your own zone. Get up and hurry to move out of the zone." As time goes on and technology advances, we often hear new terms such as hustle culture, sandwich generation, demographic bonus, and academic pressure. This term causes many teenagers to constantly feel stressed because of the many demands. They have to study hard to get good grades to continue to the level they dream of. They are also required to always be creative and digital nowadays, considering that we live amid the majesty of technological sophistication. Lazing around for a while feels like we've fallen a long way behind the rest. The demographic bonus, where the condition of the productive age population is more than the non-productive age population, also contributes to the stress experienced by many teenagers today. We often hear that teenagers around 20 years old have already received their doctoral degrees, 15 years old have won science championship at the international level, and so on. This condition requires other teenagers to constantly improve themselves to master different abilities to survive this demographic bonus. This also impacts when we want to register for work. Of course, the competition we face is also increasingly difficult because it doesn't rule out that we also compete with other teenagers who are maybe 15 or 17 years old. In different cases, not a few teenagers have been required to meet the needs of their parents and their own needs. Such teenagers work harder and are more creative, flexible, and adaptive. They will probably lose out on the circumstances if it wasn't like that. To sum up, in my opinion, I agree with this statement. Today's teenagers have more stressful lives than previous generation. Academic pressure, demographic bonus, and sandwich generation are potent cause of stress on today's teenager. To minimize this problem, today's teenager must know how to manage their time, because from the ability to manage our time, we could balance our activity so that our actions are not monotonous. There need to be other activities to not get bored quickly and even stressed. I think it's enough for me, and thank you.